You got the highest grade in the class. The teacher said your name out loud. People turned and looked at you. And somewhere deep inside, you felt absolutely nothing. Or worse, you felt like a fraud. That feeling has a name, and you are not broken for feeling it. You know what your life looks like from the outside. Good grades, maybe a 4.0 or close enough that people stop asking questions. Your parents brag about you at family dinners. Your college counselor smiles when she sees your transcript. You have the scores, the clubs, the volunteer hours, the carefully crafted Common App essay that took you 3 months to write. From the outside, you look like someone who has it all figured out. But you are reading this at midnight, or maybe 2 in the morning, and there is this quiet, hollow weight sitting in the middle of your chest that never fully goes away. You aced the exam, you got into the school, you did everything right, and somehow you still feel like you are one bad grade away from being exposed, like everyone is going to figure out that you are not as smart as they think, that you got lucky, that you do not actually belong here. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Your brain was trained, not born, to tie your worth to your performance. Think about your earliest memories in school, the gold star on the paper, the parent who lit up when you brought home an A, the teacher who gave you extra attention because you were the smart one. Your brain is not stupid. It learned the lesson fast. Love is conditional. Praise follows performance, so it started working overtime to keep you safe, to keep you worthy, to keep the approval coming. By the time you hit high school, that pattern was already cemented deep inside you. You were not studying just to learn. You were studying to stay loved, to stay visible, to stay safe. And the terrifying part is, it worked. So your brain doubled down. It made achievement feel like survival. And when you achieved, instead of feeling proud, you just felt relieved, just temporarily safe, until the next test. That's not ambition. That's anxiety wearing ambition's clothes. The second thing, and this one is going to hurt a little. Social media broke something in your generation specifically, and nobody talks about it honestly enough. You are not just competing with the 30 kids in your AP class anymore. You are competing with every high-achieving teenager in the entire country, all day, every day, on a screen you carry in your pocket. Some girl in California just posted her SAT score. Some guy in New York just announced his full ride to an Ivy League. Your For You page is a relentless highlight reel of everyone else's wins, and your brain, which was already wired to compare, is now doing it 1,000 times a day without you even noticing. Researchers call this upward social comparison. Your brain sees someone doing better, and it immediately recalculates your own value downward. Not your actual value, your felt value, the number that lives in your gut. And that number drops every single time you scroll. So even after your highest achievement, one 30-second scroll through Instagram can make you feel small again. You are not weak. You are a human brain trying to function inside a system that was literally designed to make you feel like you are not enough. The third thing, and this one is going to hurt a little. You have confused identity with output. You don't think of yourself as a person who does well in school. You think of yourself as your GPA. There's a difference, and it's destroying you. A person who does well in school can have a bad semester and still know who they are. But when you are your GPA, a single bad grade doesn't just feel like failure, it feels like death. It feels like the floor disappearing underneath you. It feels like everything you built is collapsing. That's why the highest grade in the class still felt hollow, because even at your best, some part of you knew it wasn't enough to make you feel okay. Because the goalpost keeps moving, because you've been chasing a feeling that achievement was never actually built to give you. There is a word for what you have been doing. Psychologists call it contingent self-worth. It means your sense of value only exists when you are performing well. It is not really self-worth at all. It is borrowed worth. You rent it from your grades, your GPA, your acceptances, your rankings, and the rent is due every single semester. The moment you stop performing, the worth disappears. That is why you cannot rest. That is why a weekend off feels like a threat. That is why you check your grades at midnight, even when you already know you did well. You have never actually felt safe in your own skin. You have only felt temporarily safe inside your results. And here's what makes it worse. The people around you do not see it. Your roommate thinks you're fine because you seem confident in class. Your parents think you are thriving because you call home with good news. Even your friends, the ones who know you best, probably have no idea that inside the person with the highest grade is someone who genuinely does not believe they deserve to be here. That loneliness, the loneliness of succeeding while suffering, is its own specific kind of pain. Nobody checks on the student who is doing well. Nobody thinks to ask. So you carry it alone, and carrying it alone makes it heavier. But here's what I want you to hold on to. Not a motivational quote, not a productivity tip, something real. The fact that you feel empty after achievement is not proof that something is wrong with you. It is proof that you have been solving the wrong problem. You have been trying to fill a human need with an academic result. And that's like trying to cure thirst by rearranging furniture. You are not broken. You've just been using the wrong tools for the job. What you actually need, what your brain has been starving for underneath all the studying and striving, is a sense of worth that does not require proof. Not the absence of ambition, not lower standards, just a foundation that doesn't crack every time life gets hard, or grades get complicated, or plans fall apart. That foundation is built slowly, through therapy if you can access it, through honest conversations with people who know the real version of you, through deliberately choosing, even once, to rest without earning it first, through noticing the moments when you feel like a person, not a performance. It will feel uncomfortable at first. Your brain will resist it. It will whisper that you are falling behind, that other people are working harder, that you do not have time to feel things. But you do. You have always had time. You just kept filling it with proof that you were worth something. You already are. Not because of the grade, not because of the score or the school or the scholarship, but because you are a person, and that, on its own, was always supposed to be enough. The goal was never the 4.0. The goal was always to feel okay inside your own life. You are allowed to start working toward that now.